Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Happy Saturday.
good evening.
Hope everybody got lots of rest, chilled out,
I know I
didn't have a
did.
lot to do. Yep. I took a nap earlier. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm snoozing. Hey, let's say hello to everybody. Hey,
Ah,
everybody. We've got Genevieve, Chloe, Julianne
Genevieve.
Payne, Elderberry. Good to have you. Rainbow Phoenix. What's up? Kills
Paula.
8.
You must be feeling better, Paula.
Aw.
Paula had a headache.
I've had one for 3 days and it's a sinus headache, but I finally shook it this morning.
Ken
Is
and Barry.
Yep.
Barry's
Is
there.
B543?
Yep.
Yep. Hey
Mandy
guys.
Boo. Mandy
Mandy
Boo's in there.
Boo. Yep.
Mandy Boo.
Let me get Mandy on the list
Hi, Kelly,
too.
sweetheart. Good to see you, Kelly.
And Michelle Canham free. Hi, Michelle.
McFree.
McFree zone.
Mock free.
It's a mock free.
Scotty would say, mock free.
She can't take any more, Captain.
I can't take many more. Beam me up, Scotty.
Oh, all right. So everybody knows how this works. If you're in chat, you're going to get a card. So that's why you're here. Let's see. Crazy show last night, huh? On A7.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. You know, my nose is still itching.
Is it really from wearing
Yes.
the...
Yes.
I didn't think I could get that stuff off my nose, but
It's
I finally got it.
you get a suction cup in your face, you know.
It'd be cool to put that over your mask. I hope you do that.
You know, Ruby jumped up today. I put it on just to freak her out. I just put it up over the edge of the bed. I had the rabbit ears, you know, in the nose. And Ruby goes, chomp, pulls the nose, and it's on elastic, you know, the cord.
Yes.
She pulls and realizes that's not a toy. Let's go of it. I'm like, no. Bam!
Don't take my nose.
Right between the eyes. I've been hurting all day from that. Yeah.
I love that. That's so funny.
Yeah.
So what card deck are you going to read from?
The last time I read from I can read from whoever really, they're all here. So if they want an animal card, I can do that. I can also do the Enchanted Forest.
Okay.
So if anybody has a specific request, I'll be okay. But I'm just going to stick with the Enchanted Forest this time because I did the
okay. That sounds good.
The cosmic animals.
I've been liking the Mystic Monday deck because it's kind of an all-around good card deck for everybody. Yeah. So if you guys have any kind of a preference, you can always put it in chat. I've got everybody that's in chat right now. I've got you on my list. And Genevieve was first in the chat room tonight. So she is going to be our first read.
Her name's Michelle too. We're surrounded by Michelle's. Her name's
Michelle of them.
Yeah.
Everybody. That's my middle name too. Wow. See, we even got more.
Michelle.
Yeah.
She pronounces my last name Danton.
Oh, I like that.
That's the French. Yeah.
Danton.
It's like, nah. It comes from D'Antonio.
Yeah. Hey. ¿Qué se dice? ¿Cómo se va? ¿Todo bien, eh?
Whoa. Where'd that come from? Oh, baby.
That's Kelly and I went to... Kelly and I went to Italy back in the 90s. I got a really cool, I got manager of the year and I got sent to Italy and I took my sister, her and I went and we went to the Vatican. We went to Pompeii, Mount Vesuvius. Oh my gosh. Glass factories, cameo factories. It was amazing. And, you know, this was back before you had a smartphone. And it was hell because we didn't speak the language. We had a hard time. And I remember one quick story for you guys. We're in this really old hotel. And of course, the European outlets are different types of plugs. They're like a 2-prong. And we were trying to get the curling iron to work so we could get ready to go on the tour bus to go on our tour.
Yeah.
And we zapped the one that I had brought. And we were like, we're not going anywhere without a curling iron. We're a couple of girls. We're not going anywhere without that. So I called down to the front desk and they sent a nun up. And this really, really nice nun walked us all the way over to what they called the appliance store and got us a curling iron and literally walked us over there and just was the sweetest lady ever. It was just the whole experience was quite amazing. But
sounds nice.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. Especially
like,
being
you learned how to
sisters.
speak Italian when you were there for that,
Just a little. Yeah, just a
for
little.
that short period of time, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was funny because you turn on the TV and you'd see like the Munsters on the TV and they'd be speaking Italian.
The
And it was
Munsters?
hysterical.
I can't even begin to go
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it was quite an interesting trek, that's for sure.
Now, Herman?
Yeah. Yeah, it just wasn't quite the same.
Yeah, I can't even get my, yeah.
Yeah. So, do you want to start with Genevieve, Teresa?
Genevieve.
Genevieve.
She
Beautiful.
doesn't have a preference over,
Nah, she loves us both, I'm sure.
no, I mean animal.
I'm just kidding around.
I mean animal,
Animals.
animal medicine.
What's it gonna
or
be, Genevieve?
Fantasy Island.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. I want to make sure I've got everybody in here.
Whatever you feel. Okay. I'm going
Okay.
to, I'm feeling these
I got a lag on my
forest. Hang on, Genevieve.
Kelly said, I thought we were going to end up with a washer or an appliance store. Oh, it's crazy.
Okay.
Yes, Mandy, we're in a good mood tonight. You know why? Because we're with the Soul Tribe. We're with our family. We're with the people that care about us, and we care about you guys. So
That's right.
that's why we're here. Yeah, it's really important to have the support and all of this. You know, Brian Barnett never failed. That guy was on every single week. He showed up. He did it. He did the work, and
Yeah.
he's a great teacher. Great teacher.
All right. Hang on, Genevieve. I got to flip it over here.
Okay, and looks like I get Chloe. Yay, Chloe. So,
This is an interesting one. I have a child card here for Genevieve.
oh, interesting.
They must be tapping into your inner child here tonight. This is the Child of Boons. You see that all right?
Yep. Yeah, very well.
Yeah. Child of Boons. Okay. That says, the lost and hungry child of boons can't believe his luck when he comes upon a house made of gingerbread. There doesn't seem to be any around to forbid him, but still, he hesitates before breaking off a pace. He tries to remember what he's been taught about the proper procedure for magic cottages. There's a procedure for magic cottages. The practical thing would seem to be to stay alive while awaiting rescue. So, does that mean eat or not eat? If this card does not represent a particular person, it can mean a time of study, an impetuous investment, or a sign that it is time to pay more attention to material security and prosperity. So the traits of this little fella here, this spirit, is consideration, to be considerate, be cautious, be obedient, and well-mannered, quiet, bashful, wants to help, but must be supervised. Well, Genevieve, you got a playful child in there inside of you somewhere, kiddo. You can't manage money, expect others to care for you, or always tell the truth is the shadow traits of this card. It came up right, so it's a time for inner reflection. Gather your thoughts. Yeah.
Wow.
And don't eat the gingerbread house because you won't have anywhere to stay.
Don't eat the roof over your head? What? Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's like me.
Yeah.
I'm slowly eating the roof over my head because I'm indulging in things I shouldn't. Because that money could be better spent somewhere else.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm ditching the cigos, man. The cigarettes cost way too much.
Oh, really? I'm really glad to hear that. That's a tough one.
Yep.
That's a tough nut to crack on that one. Yep. I remember being 12 years old. I came home. My dad was smoking these Winston cigarettes, and he tossed them in the garbage, a whole pack. And I said, Dad, you threw your cigarettes away. And he's like, yep. And I go, just like that? And he goes, just like that. But my dad was so disciplined. It was amazing. He never picked up another cigarette. I'm not kidding.
Smart.
Yeah, he never did. And I,
Well,
wow.
it's getting to me. It's getting to me anyway.
Is it?
So yeah.
Yeah.
I'll save a lot of money and I'll feel
Yep.
better too.
Yeah, I like that. Awesome.
Yeah.
So Miss Chloe is in Texas, and I've been worried about her. I hope she's keeping
Chloe?
warm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen your videos, Chloe, and I've been. My heart goes out to you. I just wish I could give you more than just a warm hug. That really sucks. And her and Rocky as well, because they're in Texas.
Oh, here's Brenda. I didn't see Brenda. Hi, Brenda.
Oh, good. I'll get her on the list. Hi, Brenda.
I'm late. I'm late. I'm late.
Oh,
No,
very,
you're
very
not.
important date. No,
No,
you're
you're
not. We
not.
just started early today. Okay, so Chloe, I pulled the major arcana for you, which is the Wheel of Fortune. There you go, Wheel of Fortune. Hey, change is coming. Whether you like it or not, fate has stepped in and is now calling the shots, moving you into a critical new phase of your life. You may be feeling like things are outside of your control, and they are. You can choose to complain, or you can choose to adapt. There is comfort in uncertainty, even in the unknown feels intimidating. Everything happens for a reason, so have faith that these changes are happening for your highest good. Life is full of cycles, and it's impossible to have the good times without the bad times. Contrast is not only necessary, but inevitable. Just because events feel like they're outside of your control doesn't mean you have to take a back seat. Remain active and avoid complacency. Trust that this is exactly where you need to be right now. So you're always in the right place at the right time, doing the right things. You know, it may not always feel that way. We all deal with this kind of stuff. It really is
Yeah.
a mindset. So, and shifting that mindset sometimes is really difficult, you know? How do you get out of that mindset? Well, you trick yourself. You trick your mind and you tell yourself, hey, I'm happy right now. Everything's good right now. I got a roof over my head. I got food in my stomach. Life is good, right?
Yeah.
You know, so it's about gratitude as well. So just a little bit of gratitude just lets the universe know, hey, you appreciate it. And sometimes this life feels like freaking hell, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But it's contrast. And if we didn't know that contrast, we wouldn't know the good stuff.
Genevieve just last week ate half a roof of a house. For real. What?
Well, that's not something you can say every day.
It's a little cryptic, Genevieve.
Yeah. What you mean by that?
A gingerbread house.
Wow.
I just noticed it. And I'm like, what? She did what?
That's crazy. Yes. Butterfly Kisses says perception is key. She's right. It really is. It's just about a mindset. Like I said, it's not always easy to shift that, but you can do it if you really put your mind to it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you've got Julianne.
Julianne Payne.
Yeah. And
Julianne Payne. No pain, no gain with Julianne Payne.
yeah.
Never a pain. She always says she is, but she's not. Does she have a preference? Does she want an animal spirit card or does she want a forest? That's
Let's
said.
see if she responds. I'm not seeing any.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo.
You know, she's so nature connected. I'm going to go with nature for Jules, okay?
Perfect. Yep.
I'm going to
Whatever
go
you're
with
drawn
nature,
to.
Jules.
Nature.
Nature.
Remember that
She's
old
my
commercial?
nature
It's not
sister.
nice to fool Mother Nature. If
She's
you're that
mine.
old, everybody, you remember that commercial. I think it was a margarine commercial. It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. Oh, good for you, Butterfly Kisses.
Huh.
You quit smoking it October 1st. Well, congratulations to you. Fantastic.
Jeepers.
Nice
Jules?
for you.
Jules is being difficult. The message is...
There
okay. All right. This is the one it wants. Ooh.
we go.
Black Panther for Jules.
Ooh.
Black
I like
Panther.
that.
Yeah. Let's see what that's about. Tiger lady, no, panther's not a tiger. Yep. Is that your dog with a squeaky toy?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, but yeah, everybody loves a doggy. I hope. He's over here in his chair with a squeaky toy.
Ah.
Having a good time.
Okay. All the way towards the end of the book. I remember the last time I pulled this, it was the first time, remember? Panther.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I pulled it for somebody.
Yeah.
And it was the first time. It's the last card in the book here.
Hey, Delaney Pearl Jones. Thanks for coming in. God, you had a heck of a night last night. You
Congratulations,
took first prize.
Delaney. Yeah.
Congrats.
Okay, Sister Jules, if you're still around, here we go.
She is.
Okie dokie. We have a poem, and she loves poems, so I'm going to do the poem first. Oh, midnight jaguar, wash me with your courage, and steal me with your grace, so I may know the value of the void of time and space. Teach me all your lessons, how to face the dark unknown, then let me bravely leap into the shadows, still all alone. Black Panther slinks silently through the bayou, her golden eyes catching the starlight, midnight, her fur soundlessly rippling over her healthy, stealthy sinew, muscle, and bone. She and her mate were the last of their kind in the homeland of the Caddo tribe. The Panther clan had been honored and respected by the red people of the bayou for hundreds of years. Black Panther's medicine allows human beings to face their fears and dark behaviors, exploiting those internal shadowy aspects of their being. Now, most of the Panther's tribe had been stalked and killed by two other Leggeds who had come across the big water and feared their own dark natures. These people were in need of her healing medicine. That night, the Black Panther stood at the edge of the swampy bayou, sniffing at the night, trying to catch the scent of any newcomer willing to go beyond their fears and trust her medicine. Nope, not on this night, but she would patiently wait for one courageous explorer of the healing potential found in the dark of the unknown. The Caddo people called her clan the Black Panther clan. Her tribe was known as Midnight or Black Jaguar to the Maya. The color black is honored by the red race. Darkness is the place for seeking and finding answers, for accepting healing, and for accessing the hidden light of truth. Black Panther teaches us through our dreams to delve into places within ourselves that need healing. She shows us how to track the unfamiliar territory found on the journey of self-discovery and to fearlessly face the unknown. If the Black Panther has appeared today, Jules, for you, it might be telling you not to worry about the future. Jules, it's telling you not to worry about the future. Mm-hmm. Trust that you are not supposed to mentally figure it out at this time. You may need to confront fears of the unknown, of being less than you truly are. Or, hang on, an inability, it says here. Sorry, you guys. The pages are stuck here.
Oh, that's all good.
An inability to simply be. Let go. Let go of any fears that appear as obstacles or barriers. Embrace the unknown and go with the flow. She says this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Flow with the mystery that is unfolding in your life, Jules. The next step might very well be leaping empty-handed into the void with implicit trust. In the stillness of the void, find the will to avoid foolish interruptions, going deeper into your own self-discovery and healing process. Here you will discover Black Panther's unexpected blessings. A lot in there for you, Jules.
Yeah. Jules is always organic.
Always getting her downloads, too, and getting visions of things to come. And
She says, Miss Tree.
Love you, sweetie.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jules. Awesome. All right. I've got elderberry. And I don't know what it is tonight. I'm getting all the Arcana cards tonight, but I got the High Priestess. Isn't that something? A couple of weeks ago, you had just
that was
one right after the other.
Yep.
So, Barry, I've got intuition, serenity, divine goddess, a mistress of the subconscious. The High Priestess asks you to listen to your inner voice. She combines serenity, inner knowing, and collective wisdom to guide you toward intuition. Trust your gut and let it lead you to the right answers. Don't force control. Instead, let situations unfold as they are meant to be at this time. Pay special attention to your dreams as they may carry subliminal messages that can help you in your waking hours. Looking inwards rather than outward can provide you with the guidance that you seek. Your imagination is ripe with creativity and flow. Free from the logic and practicality, embody the divine feminine that exists inside of you to connect back to the fertile life source in all of us. Trust that your expanding intuition is guiding you to where you need to go. Wow.
Very nice.
Trust your gut. Nice.
Very nice.
Good card.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got Rainbow Phoenix, Teresa.
Rainbow Phoenix, my friend.
And then I'll have Kelly. Kelly's on deck.
Rainbow Phoenix, my friend. We've been chatting a little bit today. So,
awesome.
I'm going to go with the nature with Paula, too, as opposed to the forest. Okay. Paula is very strong in the spirit of the crystals, you know.
Yes. She's got a really interesting YouTube channel, too. You guys should go check it out. It's really good.
Her YouTube channel is chock full of very useful information. I need to be quiet. I'm sorry. Coyote. Ho, Coyote. My friend is clever, you know. Okay. All right, let's hold it up first. Here's your Coyote, Paula. See that all right? There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good looking Coyote.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. Coyote, you devil. Whoops. Sorry, Paula. You tricked me once more. Must I sit and ponder what you did it for? There are thousands of myths and stories about Coyote, the great trickster. Many native cultures call Coyote the medicine dog. If you have pulled this card, you can be sure that some kind of medicine is on its way, and it may or may not be to your liking. Whatever the medicine is, good or bad, you can be sure it will make you laugh, maybe even painfully. You can be sure that Coyote will teach you a lesson about yourself, Paula. Coyote has many magical powers, but they do not always work in his favor. His own trickery sometimes fools him. He is the master trickster who tricks himself. No one is more astonished than Coyote at the outcome of his own tricks. He falls into his own trap and yet somehow manages to survive. He may be banged up and bruised by the experience, but he soon goes on his way to even greater error, forgetting to learn from his mistakes. He may have lost the battle, but he's never beaten. Now, Coyote is a sacred animal. In the folly of his acts, we see our own foolishness. As Coyote moves from one disaster to the next, he refines the art of self-sabotage to sheer perfection. No one can blindly do themselves or others in with more grace and ease than his holy trickster. Coyote takes himself so seriously at times that he cannot see the obvious. For example, the steamroller that is about to run him over. This is why when it hurts him, he still cannot believe it. Was that reality a steamroller? I better go look, he says, and he is run over once more. Contained within this trickster medicine is the humor of the ages. The cosmic joke is not just on ourselves, but on everyone else. If they are following coyote or have strong coyote medicine, someone like this may be able to convince others that his skunk smells like roses. But the fact remains that a skunk is just a skunk.
Mm-hmm.
There's too much here. I'm going to go through this part here. Okay. Go immediately beneath the surface of your experiences. Paula, ask yourself what you're really doing and why. Is a coyote your medicine? Are you playing jokes on yourself by any chance? Are you trying to fool an adversary, perhaps, or is someone maybe tricking you? Do you want to give the office geek, the phone number of a beautiful new secretary, or do you want to pull a prank on your best friend? When was the last time you did something just because it was crazy or fun? On the other hand, you may not be conscious of your own pathway of foolishness. You may have conned yourself, your family, or your friends, or even the public at large into believing that you know what you are doing. But listen, coyote, you are balled up in your own machinations. You have created a befuddling, bewildering, confounding trick. See, I'm not believing this for Paula. I'm thinking that this is someone in Paula's life, not Paula herself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it's someone close to Paula. If you can't laugh at yourself and your crazy antics, you have lost the game. Coyote always comes calling when things get too serious. The medicine is in laughter and joking, so that new viewpoints may be assumed. There's a coyote in her life. And I don't know if it's a mate, a son, a grandson. There's somebody in Paula's life doing this right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel it really strongly for some reason. Okay, look at the positive side of this sabotaging, nosy questions this person might be making about your life. Have fun telling some gossiper that you just returned from St. Tropez in your new Lear jet. Use humor to diffuse this person, whoever it is. Paula, there's somebody. This is not you. This medicine is not your medicine. It's somebody else's medicine, and it's not working in your favor. So whatever that is, just be aware of it. Don't freak out about it, but be aware of it and transmute it with humor when you're dealing with this person, because they're very tricky, whoever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that resonates. That's what I'm getting, Paula.
Wow. Awesome. Good read. Good read. Okay, I've got Kills, my sister Kills, and you're going to have Isby 543.
Ken?
Next,
Okay.
Yep, Ken. So you can prepare for that.
Okay.
So once again, in true form, another Arcana card. Kelly got the Devil card. This is addiction, enslavement, and fears. It's ruled by Capricorn. The devil alludes to your negative behaviors and patterns that restrain you from moving forward in life. These are often illusions of imprisonment, where you feel shackled to your problems. However, you have the choice to break free or walk away at any point in time. The devil resides in the depths of doubt, where you give way to your addictions and fears, almost like staying in a bad relationship because it's familiar. It's time to rejuvenate your relationship with the devil. Is this relationship serving your best interests? If not, break free from your shackles. Although not always easy, you have the key to unlock yourself from your issues. Obsessions with materialism and collecting conquest has your head spinning. Check back in your higher self and align yourself back to your values. Kind of a heavy card for you, Kel. Um, uh, I don't know what to say about this one. I'm not sure if this is really the card for you, although I do know that sometimes a lot of fear creeps up and a lot of heaviness in the last couple of weeks for you. So shake it loose, let it go, and try to move forward and always stay in the now. Every time we go too far in the future, we just put too much on ourselves and then we can't go back. So just kind of stay in the now, kitty cat. I love you, sister.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got Ken.
You've got Ken.
I've
Yay.
got Ken.
I love Ken.
And it really, this is my favorite card. It's one of my totems.
Mm-hmm.
And it just happened to, I had to go through the deck and it kept jumping out and I wanted to make sure. So I did.
Hey, Odds. Audrey's in the house. Thanks for joining us, Audrey.
Hey, Audrey.
Love you, sissy.
Thanks for all your help last night.
Yes, thank you
and
very
Barry
much.
And
yep, that
Michelle
was a big task, but you kicked its butt. Yeah. You did good.
Yeah.
And thank you so much.
Well, Ken, tonight you got one of my favorite totems, but you got squirrel.
Squirrel.
So Ken got a squirrel.
Squirrel.
I don't know that I've ever pulled squirrel for Ken. Let's see. Let's take a look at what it says, Ken. Squirrel, you have gathered nuts by the score, exactly predicting if you'll need more. Teach me to take no more than I need, trusting great mystery, the harvest and the seed. So Ken knows these cards and the squirrel pretty well, but we'll just highlight. Squirrel teaches you to plan ahead for winter when the trees are bare and the nuts have long since disappeared. Squirrel medicine can come in many forms, as this furry creature is very diverse in nature. The erratic behavior of squirrel has bested many forlorn hunters, and as thus stands to reason, there are benefits to being able to circle a branch at lightning speed. This erratic behavior of squirrel can also get nerve-wracking if you are dealing with persons who have squirrel medicine. Trying to calm them down enough to accept something may drive you nuts. So the gathering power of squirrel medicine is a great gift. It teaches you how to gather and store your energy for times of need. It teaches you to reserve something for future use, whether it be a judgment, an opinion, a savings account, candles, extra food, whatever. To put it in a nutshell, squirrel is the Boy Scout of the animal kingdom, always prepared.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, if the squirrel has scurried its way in your cards today, which it did, it jumped out at me twice. It may be that you are being told to honor your future by readying yourself for change. Yet again, Ken, this message could be to lighten your load if you have gathered too many things and that do not serve you. These things can include thoughts, extra worries, extra pressures, extra stresses, gadgets that have been broken for years. In understanding the balance involved in gathering, you need to look at the idea of circulating the stock of what you have gathered, call in the nearest thrift store, and give gadgets to someone who can benefit from them. If something no longer grows corn, for example, then it's time to let go of it. Squirrel has another lesson which can aid you if you observe what is obvious and which can prepare you for anything. It has to do with the safe place in which you put your gatherings. This safe place is an untroubled heart and mind, Ken, and that which is gathered to put in this place its wisdom and caring. The energies gathered will set your mind and heart free, so that you will know that all will be taken care of in its own time. Apply this to your fears about the future, and they will vanish. So once again, lighten your load. Things that don't serve you. Thoughts, worries, pressures, stresses. We all have those. Ken, I hope this resonates with you tonight. Love you, brother.
Awesome. Hey, we got a first timer. Dick Trickle. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming. If you follow the show at all, I guess, but if you're being the first timer, if you're in chat, we're going to pull a card for you. So if you don't want one, let me know, but I've got you on the list. So welcome and thank you. Much love to you. All right. I've got Mandy Moo. Guess who you get next, Teresa?
Who's that?
McFree. You got Michelle.
Michelle.
Yep, you'll have her.
I have Michelle Mybell.
You do.
Does
Awesome.
Michelle want an animal?
Note that this is 2 in a row for you. So
it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We always fight over Michelle.
No, we don't. Not anymore.
No.
Nope.
I like it though. I like fighting over. Playful banter maybe is a better way to say it.
She's our little sister, huh?
Yeah. Playful banter. Okay.
She's our little sister.
Yes, she is.
Well,
She's
does
awesome.
Michelle have a preference between animal medicine or the forest? Enchanted forest.
Let us know. I'll go ahead and read Mandy Moo's card. That'll give her a minute to get in there. Mandy, I got the 5 of Pentacles for you tonight. Abandonment, misfortune, loss, trials and tribulations. This is a time of loss, deficits, and hardship. This economic downfall has hit you hard, and you're feeling your self-esteem plummet along with your cash flow. Well, that's interesting. You may feel abandoned by others, left alone to fend for yourself. The doors are closed, causing you to question the universe or even yourself. Set aside your ego and ask for help. You'd be surprised how many people are willing to support you in periods of trouble. That's for sure, Mandy. You always have a ton of support here with the Soul Tribe. This loss may be outside of your control, but ask yourself, what enabled this misfortune to occur? Take personal responsibility over your loss and look toward how you can build yourself back up again. Change your attitude about money and develop a positive mindset to attract it back to you. Adversity will only make you stronger. Yeah, lots of like tough cards tonight. At least coming out of my deck.
Sissy,
hope it resonated, Mandy. Love you so much, sister.
Sis, you got eagle.
Nice.
It's like one of my favorites. Okay.
I'm glad it did, Mandy. Thank you.
Let's see. Number 1.
Whoa.
All right. Eagle, eagle, eagle. Do you ever see any eagles where you live, Michelle? Be interesting to know up there in Wisconsin. All right. Eagle, fly high, touch great spirit. Share your medicine. Touch me, honor me, so that I may know you too. It's just really cool that she got the eagle. Yeah. Eagle medicine is, of course, power of great spirit.
Yeah.
The connection to the divine. Mm-hmm. It is ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. Eagle soars and is quick to observe expansiveness within the overall pattern of life. From the heights of the clouds, eagle is close to the heavens where the Great Spirit dwells. The feathers of eagle are considered to be the most sacred healing tools. They've been used for centuries by shamans to cleanse the auras of patients coming to them for healing. Within the belief systems of Native American tribes, eagles represent a state of grace achieved through hard work, understanding, and completion of the tests of initiation, which result in taking of one's personal power. It is only through the trial of experiencing the lows in life as well as the highs, and through the trials of trusting one's connection to Great Spirit, that the right to use the essence of eagle medicine is earned. If you have pulled this symbol today, Michelle, today now, eagle is reminding you to take heart. Gather your courage, for the universe is presenting you with an opportunity to soar above the mundane levels of your life. There's a message here. The power of recognizing this opportunity may come from the form of a spiritual test that you might be going through. In being astute, you may recognize the places within your soul, personality, emotions, and psyche that need bolstering or refinement. By looking at the overall tapestry, Eagle is teaching you to broaden your sense of self beyond the horizon of what is presently visible. Learning to fiercely attack your personal fear of the unknown, the wings of your soul will be supported by the ever-present breezes, which are the breath of Great Spirit. Hope that resonates with you, Michelle.
Powerful card.
Very.
For a powerful gal, no doubt about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Seriously, she's one strong cookie, for sure.
Yep.
Hey, Sean, I got your card for you. It just popped out at me. And Teresa, you'll have Brenda next, just so you know who's on desk.
Brenda, okay.
Yeah. So, Sean, I pulled the 10 of Swords for you. Now, this is about betrayal, fatality, backstabbed. Stabbed in the back without any warning, leaving you feeling betrayed by those you trust. Do you fight back or let it go? This unexpected setback feels like failure on all levels, and you're looking for someone to take the blame, even if that means yourself sacrificing. Even if that means yourself. Sacrificing your needs can inadvertently allow people to take advantage of you. This is a low blow to your self-esteem, and it will take time to get back up again. Be careful of playing the victim and throwing a pity party to get attention. Losses often feel like failure, but try to look at this as a painful transition to beginning anew. Bad news is usually hard to swallow, but you cannot grow without change, even if it's terrible. Times are difficult, but you can only go up from here. With the rise of the sun, the dawn is bringing a new day. You know, every time I have a bad day, I always know that this day's going to end, and I'm going to go to sleep and wake up, and I'm going to see a whole new day with whole new possibilities. So let the old crap go and embrace and welcome the new day. Okay? Just know this day is going to end. All right? Yeah. I hope that resonated with you, Sean. Thank you so much for being here, brother. We love you.
Pulled a blank. It's going to be the one next to it.
Yeah, just like Mandy Moose said, this moment is temporary. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way, but truly it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So, interesting card. I pulled an ant.
Oh, I don't think you've ever pulled that card before.
I have never, ever.
Very interested in this one.
Ant. Yes.
Okay.
Oops, there goes another Robert. No. There's got to be a message in here for Brenda, because that's a first for me. Let's see. Nope. Well, Brenda, you know I'm just a conduit, right, sis? So this is coming from the universe, not from me, Miss Brenda. Okay.
Powerful stuff.
Oh, tiny little ant, your patience grows like the sands of time. Can I learn to be like you, or is it too sublime? The ant can carry a leaf over hundreds of miles just to get it back to an anthill. Ants in Africa, for example, will strip a forest bare when food is scarce if it takes them a year. It doesn't matter. Ant's medicine is the strategy of patience. Ant is a builder like beaver. It's aggressive like badger, has stamina like elk, scrutiny like mouse, and giveaway like turkey. Every ant in an anthill is part of the ant group mind, part of the group mind. As all the ants work for the queen ant and the hive, self-sacrifice is part of ant medicine. Greater than ants' other medicines, however, is patience. Ant people are active, community-minded folks who see the greater future needs of their towns. Ant people are planners, like squirrels, and are content to see their dreams being built a little at a time. In today's society, that is a rare quality. The most patient person I know is Brenda.
No kidding.
She does things in her
She's such a
time,
sweet gal.
in her time, in her way.
Yep.
In the desert, one type of ant will burrow a conical hole with its apex at the bottom. The ant will cover itself and patiently wait for some unsuspecting insect to fall in. And the sand crumbles, the prey evenly falls to the bottom, only to find ants sitting there going, hi. Patience does have its rewards. Ant people have knowing about the sweet victory. And at the end of the line, they have a knowing there's sweet victory at the end of the line.
Mm-hmm.
There's never a concern about going without.
Mm-hmm.
If they are late for the opening of a sale, if what they want is sold out, they are sure that something equal or better will be available.
Mm-hmm.
If you have ant medicine in your heart, you eat slowly and deliberately and are content in knowing what is yours will come to be. This knowing is good medicine. It shows a trust in the universe to provide.
Wow. You know, and I'm thinking about the ant too. The ant has just tons of support. Each ant supports each other. They'll crawl on each other just to get to wherever they need to go. They'll do whatever they have to do to support the tribe.
They're a colony. Yeah.
That's it.
It's
That's
a colony. I have sat here and watched them.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to think people were pulling my leg when they said they'll put a fire out. They really do. I took a match and laid it down. I took a match. I laid it down on some stones in a huge. I was being swarmed by ants out here. And I just wanted to scare them off and out of my garden. I didn't want to kill them, you know. I just wanted to use the smoke to see what they would do with it. They freaking formed a fire brigade and put it out.
Wow.
They circled it like little, round and round. And I saw a swirl. And it just kept getting faster and faster and faster. I sat there and I watched. I said, what are they doing? They were actually building up some kind of frequency, some kind of energy, and they started spraying that little match. It was like spittle or something, and I was like, darn, if I had the right kind of camera, I could have zoomed in and saw it.
That's amazing. I've never heard anything.
They actually put that match out.
Wow.
Because it was a long match. It had a long way to burn. And they just collectively, and then they went about their business. So they did a dance.
Yeah. That's so interesting. Did you know that an ant releases a chemical so that they know the path that they took? They know exactly how to get. That's really something. Yeah. Boy, just observing nature is incredible.
Well, I can say this: Brenda's been dancing in circles, doing her dance for us. That's for sure.
Yeah. Really appreciate her so much.
Thank you for your medicine, Brenda.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. All right, I've got Delaney Jones, and you're going to have Lucky Stone is on deck. So, Delaney, I pulled the 9 of Pentacles for you. True color, splendor, vitality. Indulge yourself. You deserve it. Your hard work is paying off, and you are now reaping the rewards. You feel at ease with your financial status, income, and schedule. Live loud with luxury, allowing yourself to enjoy the abundance that you've created. It is now time to celebrate and treat yourself, whether it's buying that item you've had your eye on or giving yourself time to rest. By staying true to yourself and your vision, you are improving the quality of your life. Show your true colors by saying yes to your independent spirit and the creations you are bringing forth into this world. Acknowledge your accomplishments and what it took for you to get to this place of fulfillment and satisfaction. Rich is inspiration. Connect and replenish the unique beauty that you possess and provide in this world. It's not always about monetary richness as well. Just to remind you, you can be rich with, love, people around you, situations, circumstances. Mm-hmm. It's not always about monetary stuff. So something to think about on that. But that was your card, and I hope that resonated with you, Delaney. Thanks for being here, gal.
What do I have up on the hopper here?
You got Lucky Stone.
Lucky Stone.
What's next?
Lucky
I
Stone.
love that little saying he does.
Do
So
thoughts
cute.
really exist, Lucky?
Yeah.
He's got a
Ponder
great
the
channel.
question.
He's got some
Yes, he
great.
does.
He's got some great little tidbits. I'm
He
like
does. Little nuggets, right?
little nuggets. Yeah,
of
you were
truth.
absolutely right. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
makes you think. He drops a little bomb on there, a little think bomb.
Yeah. Get you thinking. I like
All
that.
right. Ooh, ooh. Okay already.
That's
okay
cool,
already. We have a salmon. We have the salmon.
Okay. I don't think you've had that one before.
Nope. Not in this group. No.
Wow.
All right. Nope. I think I pulled it once for a friend of mine down up the street.
Really?
Yeah, when I first got this.
Huh.
It's like, I'll be your test subject. I'm like, so I trust you. I'm like, okay, I trust you too, not to make fun of me. So, all right, salmon, keeper of inner knowing, illuminate all that I can see. Fill me with the love of learning, life's sacred wisdom offered to me. So, salmon is the sacred keeper of wisdom and inner knowing, who, despite strong river currents, will always return to the place of its creation. Its determination is driven by the wisdom of instinct and inner knowing, which yields a sense of purpose that cannot be thwarted by external forces. Coming full circle, salmon medicine people finish what they begin, bringing life's events and cycles to closure. Salmon medicine honors every encounter in life as a gathering of wisdom, and it teaches that even when the flow of life seems to push you back, you can tap that hidden resources of your human spirit and personal inner knowing. The journey may not be an easy one, and the currents of public opinion may not be in your favor, but you can choose to honor the wisdom you carry and instinctively do what is right. If salmon has swam to your cards today, which, boy, it was swimming, it may be telling you to trust your gut feeling and inner knowing at this time. Avoid the influence of those who may have hidden agendas or who manipulate events for their own personal gain. Do you need to reflect on the personal experiences that will help you decide whether the tide is ebbing or flowing in a direction that benefits your forward movement and growth? Go back to the beginning and retrace your path to this point. The wisdom is inside you, and when honoring it, you will not go wrong. This could have been my card tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The silver of salmon skin reflects many lessons. To reclaim your inner knowing, you must see the opportunity in all situations and know that wisdom is earned through both life's easy and difficult experiences. Be willing to listen to others as well as to the small, still voice within. Behave in a manner that honors your path. Behave in a manner that honors your path.
Wow.
I think that's up. The proper use of inner knowing does come when you flow with your authentic feelings, embracing all the experiences you encounter in life as learning lessons rather than hardships. Ooh. Salmon teaches you to see every bend in the river as a new adventure. Yeah. With a lesson you need to learn in order to grow. That knowledge becomes authentic wisdom through applying these truths in your life. I love this card.
I do too.
I hope it means something to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is pretty cool. Yeah.
Awesome. Yep. I think that's the first time you've read that one, at least that I know of.
I'm excited about that. I like that card.
That's cool. Good card.
Yeah.
All right. I've got Truth Seeker, and then you have Butterfly Kisses on deck.
Butterfly Kisses?
Mm-hmm.
We have somebody in here named Butterfly Kisses?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. She has a channel as well. You guys check out her channel for sure.
Butterfly Kisses. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, it's Butterfly Kiss, but I always say Butterfly Kisses.
Oh, well, sir, Lori, mess me up.
Yep.
Kelly, smack your sister. No, kiss your sister.
Too funny. So, Truth Seeker, I pulled the Four of Cups for you, sweet sister. And this is about distracted, withdrawal, rumination. Okay. Although you are content in your life, you are feeling bored and restless. Oh my God, I resonate with this one for you. I've been feeling the same way. The rat race is wearing you down, and the status quo no longer appeals to you. You are at odds with yourself. Do you listen to your deepest desires, or do you stay stagnant but safe? The fear of the unknown is causing you to withdraw, getting away from the distractions to find peace. This is a time to contemplate, meditate, and reflect on what your true desires are. And if you are willing, if you are living a life to the fullest, the opportunities are there, oftentimes right in front of you. You may be too self-absorbed in your own problems to notice the possibilities that lie before you. Shift your perspective, open your eyes, and you will see what you seek is much more accessible to you than you originally thought it was. You have the options. Yeah, I was kind of going through this myself for a while, and it's hard to put into words. It's just an energy, a stuckness, I guess, a feeling of just being stuck sometimes. So shift the energy, move that energy, do something you don't normally do something out of the ordinary, something you just wouldn't normally, that people don't expect from you. Do something completely different. And I tell you what, that will shift your energy in no time.
Yep.
So Truth Seeker, I hope that resonated with you. That's what the universe pulled for you.
Nice. See, to me, it means get off my butt and do something constructive because I get complacent.
Well, it's easy to get into routine. I think a lot of it for me was just being in this constant routine all the time. And it's like, I need something to change it up a bit, it just, it's not all, love, peace, and togetherness all the time, and it's just a constant, constant path you're on,
Okay. Well, butterfly kiss. Kiss, one S.
Kiss.
Here is a beaver.
Beaver. It's
beaver. It's the beeve. The beeve. The beeve is really cool.
Yes.
Beaver, teach me to build my dreams, including others too. One mind, one thought. Heart is one. Lessons learned from you. One mind, one thought. Hearts is one. Beaver is the doer in the animal kingdom. Beaver medicine is akin to water and earth energy. It incorporates a strong sense of family and home. If you were to look at the dams that block woodland streams, you will find several entrances and exits. Okay? The practice is a lesson to all of us not to paint ourselves into any kind of corners. If we eliminate our alternatives, we dam the flow of experience in our lives. A doer is characterized by industriousness. A beaver knows that limitation cancels productivity. This is not unlike the card you just read in a way. The energy is similar. Beaver is armed with every sharp teeth that are capable of felling whole trees. Imagine those teeth could do to the limbs of its predators. To understand beaver medicine, you might take a look at the power of working and attaining a sense of achievement in something. In building a dream, teamwork is necessary. To accomplish a goal with others involves working with the group mind. The group mind constitutes harmony of the highest order, without individual egos getting in the way. Each partner in the project honors the talents and abilities of others and knows how to complete the piece of the puzzle that belongs to them. In working well with others, a sense of community is achieved and unity ensues. If Beaver has appeared in your spread tonight, it may be time to put your ideas into action or complete some project that has been neglected. The Beaver card can also be asking you to settle differences with fellow workers or friends. Beaver tells you to look for alternative solutions to life's challenges and to protect the creations which you put your love and energy into. Sometimes Beaver brings you a warning to watch your back. If this is your message, you will know it by the position in which the card fell in your spread. If the card falls to the south, it is to remind you, your child self, that trusting is okay, but caution is necessary. Use discernment and all will be fine. And your card did fall to the south, by the way, because as I sit here, that is south, and that's where the cards were falling. But Washington, D.C. to the south of me here, so it was in the south. Remind your child self that trusting is okay, but be cautious. Use discernment and all will be fine. Trust your instincts, your intuition.
Wow.
Above all, keep the faith.
Keep the faith, always.
Keep the faith.
All right. Let's see, butterfly kisses. I've got Audrey, and guess who you have next? You've got Doug Stack next.
Teresa.
Dexter, and Rocky's in the house, by the way. Rocky, thanks for coming in, brother.
Rocky Stucci.
Yeah, hope you're keeping warm and you got good food in your belly and life is good for you. I'm hoping that.
He better have his Jaeger on the shelf in there, and or Patron, or
something.
If I were that cold,
to keep you warm.
If I were that cold, I'd be taking up drinking again. No, seriously, that wouldn't.
Nah. Oh, that's funny. Hey, odds. I pulled the Tower card for you. Okay, and this is about destruction, abrupt change, and lightning. Flash, fast as a bolt of lightning, your world has instantaneously shifted before your eyes. The Tower is a card of sudden change, one that shakes the foundation of what you have built. It can be subconscious, like beliefs that have been established by your parents, or it can be literal, like a fire that has burned down the house. Regardless, the turn of events has split you wide open, cutting to the core of your being. This card is a rude awakening for you to transform your attitudes about previous beliefs, salvage what you can from the wreckage, and make a game plan to move forward. This is also a card of rebuilding after loss. Build yourself from the ground up. How will you handle this chaotic time? With grace and ease, or raw emotion? The choice is yours. With destruction comes creation, so all is not lost. So sometimes you gotta break down the old before you can begin any kind of a new, but looks like, according to this, you got some subtle changes coming your way.
Nice.
Yeah. So hope that resonated with you, Audrey. Thank you, sweet sis.
By the way, congratulations, Stucci, on this house. You got a house to move into.
Oh, beautiful.
And it's wonderful. A brick house.
Hey.
It's beautiful.
Awesome. Good for you, Rocky.
Even if it's only for a while, it's drop dead gorgeous. And the backyard is like dogs on, man. That's got a fenced-in backyard. It's nice.
Great state of Texas. Good place to live, though. It really is. It's a great place.
Okay. All righty. Another eagle. I got another eagle card here.
Wow.
So that's 2 eagles tonight. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to go to the other message, because we've already heard from eagle. So understand that's a very powerful spiritual animal for you. And now we're going to combine that. Bear with me. No, you can't have 2. Okay. We'll see what this means because we're combining the 2. Whoa! Mountain lion.
Ooh. Mountain
lion and eagle.
Wow.
Well, there's some power here, my friend. All right. I'll pull up Mountain Lion. You know, the lion's actually Rocky Stucci. You know that, right?
Yeah.
He's the Viking Lion King.
Hear him roar.
Hear him roar. And that brother can roar, man.
I bet.
The brother can roar. Okay, let's see. Mountain Lion. Mountain Lion, O kingly leader, O sleek feline form, touch my heart with courage, then sound the alarm, that I may lead with foresight, assurance bright and true, to carry on the spirit of the strength I see in you. Mountain Lion can be a very difficult power totem for you to have because it places you in a position of being a target. You could be blamed for things going wrong or always taking charge when others can't. You could become the perfect justification for the insecurities of others. They'll use you. Mountain Lion medicine involves lessons on the use of power and leadership. It is the ability to lead without insisting that others follow. You lead without insisting that others follow everything you say and do. It is the understanding that all the beings are potential leaders in their own way. To use and abuse, the use and abuse of power in a position of influence are part of this great cat's medicine. By observing the graceful pounce of the mountain lion, you will learn how to balance your power, intention, physical strength, and grace. This relates in human terms to the balance of body, mind, and spirit. The giant feline never wastes anything. It only kills what it needs for survival. The female is the hunter who graces her table in a style akin to mother energy. So if Mountain Lion has come into your dreams, it is a time to stand on your convictions. Lead yourself where your heart takes you. Others may choose to follow, and these lessons will multiply. If you have pulled Mountain Lion in your cards tonight, you may be asked to review the purpose behind your personal beliefs. So, Source, Great Spirit, is pulling you to review the purpose behind your personal beliefs. You need to discover whether or not your plans include a pride of cubs wanting to be like you or to share in your dreams. Maybe some people you're helping or a family you're leading. If you are already a leader, the question may be whether or not the time has come to push the cubs out of the cave. If you are aligned with cat medicine, you are considered to be king of the mountain and never allowed to be human or vulnerable. So great strength, the model, the thing that people look up to the most. The pitfalls are many, but rewards are great for being in that role. Lastly, responsibility is no more than the ability to respond to any situation. Again, responsibility is no more than the ability to respond to any situation. Panic is not part of this sacred medicine. Wow. So whatever your situation is, I have no clue, but it seems to me that you're in some type of a role where you're leading, whether it's family, friends, or other spiritual people in the community. You have a very strong pull from spirit message into this tonight. So I would sleep on it if I were you. It's very powerful. Hope it resonates too.
Awesome. Johan, Dancing Gypsy just popped into the room. Hi, Johan.
Hey, Jojo.
We got you on the list. So Chloe didn't hear the card that we read first for her. She was like the second card, but I'm going to read a second card for her because she's such a sweet gal. So, and then after that, you've got Rocky next, by the way. Just worked out that way. Chloe, I just pulled the Sun card for you. Okay. And this is about positive vibes, warmth, and radiance. Abundance is radiating down upon you as warm yellow rays, illuminating your days with confidence and lighthearted fun. The sun is the source of life, and you are reflecting its positive vibes, attracting people toward you with whimsy and sunny attitude. There is beauty in simplicity, small details, creating life for big picture. Take pleasure in the simple moments, whether it's taking a stroll, laughing with friends, or even just journaling. Haiku and random thoughts. Have some fun. The sun is confirmation that you have the summer days ahead of you. Oh boy. Filled with optimism and enthusiasm. After experiencing gray skies and thunderstorms or ice storms, you can appreciate the good that is presented at this time. You are equipped to handle any storm and move forward with the assurance that you are on the right path. So, sun's shining on you, girl. And I have a feeling that you are kind of like a Cindy Sunshine all the time anyway. I think people are drawn to that with you because you're so sweet and so caring and loving, very much like Michelle. So such a sweet sister, but the sun's coming and it's shining its beautiful yellow rays upon you. And yes, Texas will get some sunshine soon. Okay. Thanks, gal.
Her energy and Michelle's energy are very, very
similar. Yes,
very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
just unconditional love, and that is amazing. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
love it.
Yep. All right,
you got the meatball, Rocky.
I've got Rocky.
Yeah.
Ew.
The rockster. Now's your chance, Teresa.
Never. No.
And then Johan will be the last.
Okay.
And we've got everybody.
Rocky Talkie. That came about because I kept hitting the wrong key when I was typing in chat. Everybody knows I can't type worth a darn.
Were you on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah. Well, the keyboard's so
talkie.
tiny. Yeah.
Because that's all right. I like tacos. The brother won last night. You know, he won the third place.
Yes, he did.
He came in third place, but not in my heart. Not in anybody's heart. Not in everybody's heart. No. Okay, brother. Let's do some magic for the brother. Those could have been his two cards I just pulled for Doug. See, those two are always... Doug's always competing. Poor Rocky. He doesn't even know it happened.
Doug
Seriously,
made a comment
that could have been
about
Rocky's
him following him. Rocky follows him.
I can't get serious with those two. All right. Those two need to get together. Those two need to go out and party.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah. Okay. Ah, my brother's a deer. Oh my goodness. Rocky is a deer. Yeah, the deer medicine has touched Rocky tonight.
Wow.
Aha. Yeah. Let's see what that's about. No, not the deer one. Not that kind of deer. All right, let's see. There's a gentleness about the deer, but the deer is pretty darn smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Dear, so gentle and loving you are, the flower of kindness and embrace from afar. One day, Fawn heard Great Spirit calling to her from the top of Sacred Mountain. Fawn immediately started up the trail. Didn't know that a horrible demon was guarding her way to Great Spirit's lodge. Oh, now this is going to be appropriate for brother. The demon was trying to keep all the beings of creation from connecting with Great Spirit. He wanted all of Great Spirit's creatures to feel that Great Spirit didn't want to be disturbed. This would make the demon feel powerful and capable of causing them to fear him. Fawn was not at all frightened when she came upon the demon. This was curious, as the demon was the archetype of all the ugly monsters that have ever been. The demon breathed fire and smoke and made disgusting sounds to frighten Fawn. Any normal creature would have fled or died on the spot from fright. Fawn, however, said gently to the demon, "Please let me pass. I'm on the way to see Great Spirit." Fawn's eyes were filled with love and compassion for this oversized bully of a demon. The demon was astounded by Fawn's lack of fear. No matter how he tried, he could not frighten this fawn because her love had penetrated his hardened, ugly heart. Much to the demon's dismay, his rock-hard heart began to melt away. His body shrank to the size of a frickin' walnut. Fawn's persistent love and gentleness had caused the meltdown of the demon. Due to this gentleness and caring that Fawn embodied, this pathway is now clear for all of Great Spirit's children to reach Sacred Mountain without having to feel the demons of fear blocking their way. Use the power of gentleness, Dear says, to touch the hearts and minds of wounded beings who are trying to keep you from your Sacred Mountain. Life, like the dappling of Fawn's coat, both the light and the dark may be loved to create gentleness and safety for those who are seeking peace. If Dear has gently nudged its way into your cards today, Rocky, you are being asked to find the gentleness of spirit that heals all wounds. Stop pushing so hard to get others to change and love them as they are. Apply gentleness to your present situation. Become like the summer breeze, warm and caring. This is your tool for solving the present dilemma that you are facing. If you use it, you will connect with Sacred Mountain. Your centering place of serenity and Great Spirit will guide you. Now, I said last night that Rocky has been called to where he is, not only to fill his purpose, expand and broaden his purpose. He's been put in the middle of chaos right now. What a way to start off. But now things are starting to spin out. But it's because I firmly believe that people put people like Rocky in the places that they do because they do. They don't, not do. You're not full of that, no. But he manages to find a way to make, a cake, a chocolate cake out of dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And demons would represent to me, for you, Rocky, demons are all the obstacles.
Right.
They keep just getting like pew, 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 thrown in his face. No heat, no water, no, lack of food.
But he perseveres. He
just keeps pushing through it, right? And but it's like he goes live and he shares the experiences, because if you don't share the experiences, others don't necessarily know. He's like a mirror. He holds it up to you.
Yeah.
And you go, wow, if brother can do that, so can I. Dang. So he's always putting it out there, and I know he's tired.
Oh, yeah.
And his body's got to be like, and now he's got
you.
this house. He's got, that's a major goal right there. So all the more power to you. Thanks for being a good example to everybody, Rocky. And, but the gentleness side, he's, don't bust no faces, Rocky.
Yeah. Thanks for being Rocky Stucci, by the way. I just love him so much. Yep. Love his show. Love what he's about. He's a great guy. So I'm honored that he's in the chat room and visiting with us. So wonderful. So the last card, last but not least, is JoJo. JoJo, I pulled the Ace of Swords for you, sweet sis. This is about clarity, pure power, breakthrough, cutting straight through the bullshit. The Ace of Swords delivers truth and clarity in realistic ways. Your potential is at an all-time high. Claiming your personal power, you're able to cut through the noise and clearly see the path that you want to take. Your mind is razor sharp and able to handle any task that comes your way. After experiencing mental blocks, you are now at the point of breakthrough. With your experiences, you are armed with a new worldview and a perspective which allows you to access your creativity in a strategic way.
Nice.
Truth seeker, you are prepared to fight for justice with the fire and intensity of your sharp intellect. With great power comes great responsibility. Wield your sword with care, as it carries plenty of influence. Wowie. That's a powerful
Yeah.
card there, gal. Powerful card.
That's pretty cool.
Love that.
That's very good. Yep.
Uh-oh. Somebody what, Doug? They took out your mailbox and got stuck in a ditch in front of your house?
Oh.
Did you pop some popcorn? Wow.
Did you notice Gaza was in here? Did you? I may not have been paying attention, but Gaza came in. I don't know if he's still here or not.
Gaza Cow?
Yeah, I could have sworn I saw Gaza. Gaza, are you still here? He came in and said hi to everybody, and we were in the middle of doing 2 readings. So.
Oh yeah, there he is up there. Yeah, you want to do one for Gaza Cow?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You could do that one.
Okay.
Wow, Doug. Man, I feel for you.
Yeah, Doug, sorry about that, brother.
Try to see the humor in it, I guess. That's about all you can do. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's, try to screw with my mailbox and look at what happened to you. Nanner.
That's crazy.
I would have gone out with a photo with camera and gone, hi.
Yeah.
Smile, say cheese, fool.
Wow.
Yeah, I would have.
That's too funny.
I would have, just for fun.
All right. Gaza Cobb, we've got you.
All right. Brother Gaza. I got to get together with Gaza on some herb gardening here,
Yeah. He's got quite the garden, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
All right, God. On this. Can't do that. I'm going to set that one over there.
Okay.
And I'll bring it up in a second because it's Eagle again. So it's another powerful message coming in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's another powerful. Yep. Yeah, Eagle's really strong here tonight. So it's like,
yes, it is.
What in the world? Well, there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah,
everywhere.
There is. All over.
Especially in Australia. That's where Gaza is.
Yeah.
I don't know how close he is to Mandy Moo. Is Mandy Moo still here?
I think so.
Because
well, and she's really
trying
close
to get them
Jules.
connected. I was trying to get Mandy and Gaza connected.
Yeah.
On the Australian connection piece.
Yeah, she's
that we're working
definitely
on.
Doing some work with the Uluru and all of that. Yeah, pretty amazing.
Oh, inverted grouse. Okay. Very powerful message from Spirit. They're always powerful, but when you get the eagle, that's just even more.
And that's 3 tonight.
That's 3 eagles in one night, and here's grouse. And I shuffled the heck out of these.
Yeah.
So, hang on, my laptop's getting a little weird there. Okay. I want to make sure I have backup here. Okay.
Good.
34. Grouse. You familiar with that one, Gaza? All right. Grouse. Sacred spiral. Sacred spiral. Leading us on to reach the everlasting heights where we can live as one. But both of these are soaring. Both of these represent everlasting height. Interesting.
And a perception.
Now grouse, but the grouse was upside down.
Okay.
So we'll get to that in a second.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Grouse once flocked in abundance throughout North America. Now even on the plains where the birds are plentiful, there's an absence of them. I don't know what the equivalent of a grouse is in Australia. Those folks would know that, but it's akin to the grouse here in America. Movement of the dance follows a spiral, which is an ancient symbol of birth and rebirth. The ribbed tunnel of eternal return. Sacred spiral is also one of the oldest known symbols for personal power. When you think of grouse medicine, visualize a whirlpool or even a tornado. For the sacred spiral to take you to its center, the spiral is a metaphor for personal vision and enlightenment. Many initiates on vision quests paint spirals on their bodies and believe the great mystery will favor them with visions of power and purpose because of this symbol. And I've seen those symbols, those spirals all over your rock paintings, I believe, in Australia. The whirling dervishes of certain Sufi orders are masters of the spiral and can transcend to higher states of awareness through their repetition of this sacred movement. Do you remember tonight I told you the story about the ants doing a sacred spiral around the flame and putting it out?
Yeah.
It is said that dervishes can travel to the center of the spiral and return with any magical powers they choose. By spinning clockwise or counterclockwise, however, the dervish draws or repulses specific energies. Sufi dancing is a system which connects one with divine source through ritual treatment of motion. The first time I was ever felt lifted, the relief, the release, I was out back with Ruby, and I'd just gone through something that Michelle and someone else had helped me through. And I actually started going round and round and round my table and my deck, and I didn't
realize. Why?
Round and round and round. Yeah. I don't know why. It's the energy. If you
kinda
have
like
grouse
chasing your tail. Kind of like chasing your tail.
Kind of, but it was actually a release. It was joyful.
So
I can imagine why they do that, and it was clockwise. So I can imagine why they would do that. You know, it's like a tuning in with source, I guess. If you have grouse medicine in your cards, undertake a meditation on the various qualities of movement within your world by visualizing the sun as one member of a huge group of stars swirling in the massive pinwheel shape of the Milky Way. Then draw yourself out of this pinwheel of light and into a spiraling of your own DNA's double helix. We're giving you a visualization here. This arrangement is very similar to a rope ladder coiled like a corkscrew. Analyze the way you're moving through your world, Gaza. How do you picture yourself in the act of locomotion? What kind of reaction do you create with the energy you send into the universe? What words would you use to describe the way you move through both the material and the spiritual worlds? In the final analysis, it's your movement compatible with your greatest desires and goals, is it? Let's see. Now, on the contrary, well, here, you can spend a lifetime learning Grouse's lessons on how to harmonize your dance with Mother Earth's cycles and how to offer the dance as a creation of selfless beauty. Now, you don't have to physically get out and dance, but it does help you with your energy if you can.
It does
and
raise the
I
vibration.
often do it in my mind when I want to, because I'm limited as to where I can go.
Yeah.
So I have to use visualization when I meditate. But you could do it either way. It's that motion.
Just the movement.
Now, the contrary, because this was upside down, it signals a dissipation of energy, a lack of control and discipline. Symbolic of a lost connection to source, signifying a lack of clear intent behind an outpouring of energy. You may feel like you're in a tailspin or going down the drain at times. Confront confusion either in yourself or in others who may be in the picture. Examine the way your energy may be causing friction, sparks, or a convolution of a situation that needs clarification. Work towards harnessing your energy and directing it towards clearly defined goals, such as the nature of the sacred grouse dance. I think this is a message for everyone, not just for Gaza. Third eagle tonight. That tells me something. Source is very powerful tonight. Spirit, great spirit is really moving in these cards. Now, being upside down, there's so many of us right now. They're upside down about stuff. Because we're feeling everything. And last night was a lot of fun. We got some time in there, but there's going to be periods during your day, during your week, during your month. We got to focus on flipping this around. Turn it around. If you're feeling pulled down or you're feeling like you're not connecting as often as you should, flip it, connect more. See, that's what I do. When I feel like I'm neglecting my meditation, I
Mhm.
turn it on,
Yeah.
you
Full
know,
force. Yeah.
full force until I swing it back to that balance that I'm
Mhm.
seeking,
Yeah.
where it's too much, you know,
Yeah.
and
Right.
that, you know, so you get too into
Yeah.
it. So you want to
It
find that balance, but you can feel
Yep.
yourself being pulled down by all
Mhm.
these circumstances and events.
Yeah.
Just
It's easy to be feeling that way.
yeah. Now I love what you do. Every morning you sit down with your guides like
Mhm.
clockwork.
Oh, yeah.
It's
About
part of your
20
ritual.
to 30 minutes every day. Yes.
Right. And I
Mhm.
was doing that for a while, and then I
Mhm.
started feeling that it's too much, and then I lost that connection. Not lost, but I wasn't we're always
Just
connected.
just disconnected. You
Yeah.
feel you have that disconnect, and that's okay because if you don't have the disconnect,
Yeah.
you don't feel the connect when you really are.
Right.
So it's all about the
So I told
balance.
you and Trina and a couple others, I felt like an orb floating around my own room. I just felt like, I don't belong to anything right now. That
Mhm.
went on for 3 days. That feeling of not feeling attached.
Me too. I felt that too. I felt it too.
So I
So I'm
started
wondering
getting
if
back into
you
this.
yeah, if you could say to yourself, is this mine or is this coming from something else?
Hmm.
Ask yourself, is this really how I'm feeling or am I just picking this up from something else?
It turns out I was.
Yep. And 9 times out of 10 you are. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just
Well.
trust
Yeah.
in yourself and the belief that, you know what the answer is. So
Right.
There's
Right.
there's a little thing that you can do for yourself, everybody, if you want to know the answer. If you're sitting in a chair and you ask a question of yourself, kind of see which way your body leans toward. If it kind of moves forward, that would be like a yes. And if you feel like you're kind of being pulled backwards, that's going to
Mhm.
be a no. So, are these emotions and these feelings I'm feeling, is this myself? And then give yourself a moment and then see which way your body goes. Your
Mhm.
body is a pendulum. You can use your body to do that and
Yes.
trust and believe it works.
Yeah.
So once you know, okay, if this isn't mine, good. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to ground this. I'm going to send it into the earth or I'm going to shoot it up into the sky, but I'm going to put it someplace where it's not connecting to me.
Exactly.
Okay. And then if you go back, then it's no. Okay. So give it a shot, everybody. Just try it. Just practice that and see how it makes you feel. And
Yeah.
it's your body's way of giving you the answer that you're looking for. Serious.
Now listen to her because she's helped me out a number of times in this regard. Hasn't stirred me wrong once yet. And Trina and Joel, so all of them, they're very tuned in, they're very tapped in, and I have learned a great deal in just what couple months. So
Mhm. Yeah.
very grateful, very grateful.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
give it a shot, everybody. All
yeah.
right. Well, guys, sorry no orbs tonight. Didn't have a chance to plug anything in. We knew it was going to be a long show. That's why we got started a little bit early because we always want to make sure that. Oh, Deborah Sloan just popped in.
Go for it, Lori.
Yeah, you got it.
Sloanie,
Sloanie. Okay, Sloan.
Sloanie.
I'll pull one for you, and then that's going to do it for the night. Ah, good to see
What
you,
time is it?
Deborah.
We still have time for Robert, right? What time is it?
6:11. It's 6:11 Pacific time. Isn't he on here soon?
He comes on at 10 my time, right? That's 9 at Michelle's time.
Wow, that one just jumped out at me like it was meant to be. Sloanie, hang tight. I've got the last card for you. It's a Queen of Cups. Let me grab this description for you. Wow. All right. So, Deborah Sloan, this card's for you. It's Queen of Cups,
Yeah.
intuition, compassion, open heart. Intuition comparable to the High Priestess. The Queen of Cups rules your intuition, compassion, and love. She is an emotionally stable woman who rules fairly from the heart. Empathic with healthy boundaries, the Queen of Cups asks you to show compassion and love to others. Emotional well-being, the element of water, flows strong but steady in her court and also allows constant and effortless flow. Artistic endeavors express themselves with ease, reflecting your state of high creativity and imagination. Dreamer with psychic insights, the Queen of Cups heals past wounds with doses of tender-hearted kindness. Listen to your intuition and make your emotional needs a priority. Allowing self-expression is the greatest gift you could give to not only yourself, but also to the universe. Wow. Deborah Sloan, I'm glad you popped in.
Very cool,
I'm really
Deborah.
glad you popped in because that was a great way to end the show and a great card for you.
While she's here, Sloanie, did you get your package? Because Janet's got hers. So I just want to make sure it arrived, Deborah. Did you get your package? Please let me know. Because
Awesome.
we're not on Facebook together, so I just want to
Gotcha.
make sure. Let's see.
Glad you like the card, Deborah. Did you get that package, I hope? Yeah. All right. Okay,
Very good there.
Yeah.
All right. So we have plenty of time for Robert, right?
Yeah.
Make sure
I think
he's got
so.
an interesting show coming up.
Oh, good, good. Yep.
Yeah.
Give everybody a chance to take a little break and be ready for Milky Way, and we'll head on over that way.
Yeah.
And see what's going on at the Milky Way. And I just want to thank everybody for being here. Really appreciate y'all being here, and just know that you are loved. It's unconditional love in this on this channel, and appreciate everyone. Just your support and love is just it's
right.
Sometimes it's just overwhelming. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here, and thank you so much, Teresa, for being my co-host on this.
I always enjoy it. Yeah.
You so much. You're such a good friend and sissy to me. And
enjoy it. Yeah.
We'll see you guys all next week on A7 Friday.
That's right.
We'll see you then. And then I'll see you next Saturday. Teresa and I will see you next Saturday. Hopefully we'll have someone with us, have a couple of guests on for you. But please enjoy your evening. Self-love, everybody. Try that little thing I was telling you about with your body and the pendulum. Really give it a shot. I think you'll be surprised at the results. And for now, just going to say love you all. And
thank you, Deborah. I'll check my email. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Love you guys. Have a good night. I'll see you at Milky Way. Get into Milky Way.